The fact that the opener was sour cream and onion, and my mind went, you know what? This would be a great Meeples Christmas video. Greetings, everyone, and happy holidays. My name is Braden. I'm here with Nathan here today, and we are going to be trying the world's worst candy canes. Patent pending. Nathan found these abominations somewhere. I don't know where.
Oh, all thanks go to patron Mad Claw. He knows where.
Oh, that's so upsetting for so many more reasons.
Oh, it should be.
Okay. Was not prepared for that. I don't know what we're going to be sampling today. I don't even know how many we're going to be sampling today. I was told to bring a palate cleanser in this glass of water here, and a trash can for the things we don't like here.
Very necessary.
So, what we're going to do is we're going to sample each of these monstrosities. I'm going to try and guess what they're supposed to be. Nathan's going to tell me what they actually are, and I'll probably be deeply upset. So, without further ado, Nathan, bring on the first atrocity.
Very well. Well, for those of you who wish to suffer yourselves, these all come from Archie McPhee. As it turns out, they ship to the entire United States and P.O. boxes, so far as I'm aware. So we'll see how horrid this is.
Lovely.
Never know. Could be good.
And if you enjoy watching me suffer through terrible candy canes and other such assorted Meeples shenanigans, please don't forget to like, subscribe, and check out our Patreon. Link in the description below. Alright, let's have it.
Number 1.
Oh, that's...
a mysterious brown color.
Oh, good. And we'll get pictures of these on screen for you individually as we try them.
Yeah.
Well, it's not super... Wait a minute. It didn't smell like anything at first. That is entirely too savory smelling. Like, it smells like a Gardetto. That's not acceptable.
Well, unfortunately, you're going to have to deal with it.
I see that. Alright, well...
Bottoms up.
Mm-hmm. Oh god, it tastes like a sugary Gardetto. Ugh.
You know, it started out kind of okay and just got worse.
Mm-hmm. Ugh. It comes in waves.
Oh god, it builds.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Ugh.
I mean, I don't utterly despise it, but I'm not a fan. I'm not happy that I did this.
I'm very unhappy with the choice I've made today. This tastes almost like a rye chip, but it's not just rye chip. Because it's a candy cane, they added sugar to it. This is awful. This is truly awful.
I don't know if yours is like this, but mine has like a semi-chewy layer on the outside, and then you break through that, and it's like an explosion of horrible flavors.
Mm-hmm. 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 Haven't gotten to that stage yet. Just did it. Regretted every moment of it.
Yeah.
And apologies if you hear snickering on the mics. We're filming this live in front of our patrons at PJ.
Hey, Peanut Gallery, who saw what's in the case, how horrifying is this on a scale of 1 to 10?
I'm not exactly sure which one that is, but,
The group as a whole.
Oh, the group as a whole? This one goes to 11. We'll put it that way.
Thank you, Peanut Gallery.
Oh, this is...
Oh, I'm going to need the can. I don't want to finish this.
Nobody wants to finish it.
I got through probably about 2/3 of it. That's plenty for me to know that I'm done.
I'm still trying to figure out what the fuck it is.
Oh, good. I was so worried that this would make it worse. So, any guesses?
Oh my god, it tastes like a rye chip. Like, I'm sticking with that as my guess. There's something common to Gardetto rye chips that this candy cane is based off of.
All right.
But I can't pick out what it is because the sugar is too damn overwhelming.
All right, rye chips. Final guess?
Yes.
All right. Well,
What is this terrible thing?
what we have here is shiitake mushroom flavor.
Oh my god.
It is not good.
No! That's... I don't even see where they got that! It does not taste like a mushroom.
It does. I mean, if you...
In the aftertaste, now that I know what it is, you can catch a tiny bit of it in the aftertaste.
Yeah, you can see where they could claim legally that it's a mushroom and not get sued.
Yeah, but ugh.
I'm so happy to have inflicted this upon us both. Your
How many of
suffering
these
makes
did
it
you
worth
buy?
9.
Oh good, there's 8 more.
Indeed.
Fantastic.
And I am selecting them at random.
Oh good, well I'm gonna take a drink of water and get this terrible taste out of my mouth.
That seems warranted. All right, next up we have Even Browner. There are 2 shades of brown there, as you can see, and I don't actually recall offhand what this one is, so it should be a fun adventure for both of us.
Oh goody.
Oh, that broke quite nicely.
Maybe another.
Are you prepared for round 2?
No, but let's have it.
Well, there you are.
Oh god.
Oh, yes.
It's orange.
That is accurate. It looks kind of like if you, melted bacon and then re-solidified it. But,
Technically
really
correct and
bad bacon.
deeply upsetting.
Mine's even got a bit of a white streak in it.
Yeah, that's not good. Mine does too. It's on the interior, but I can see it. Alright.
All right, round 2. Honestly, starting off okay.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Fuck.
This one's crunchier than the last one.
Significantly so. Oh, yeah, there's the flavor. Is it just weird as this one tastes kind of like licorice? Like, I'm kind of leaning toward a not good black licorice, but the sort that you might buy from a shelf that's been just sitting around for, I don't know, 5-6 months.
Yeah, this does have that tone, but there's something else to it.
Definitely something else in there.
Like, the first vibe I got from it was kind of ketchup-y.
Same. Not quite enough to make Shane kill me if he was here, but he'd at least be tempted.
Mm-hmm. Like, this one's way less bad than the last one.
Significantly so.
It's not good.
Not good, but tolerable. If I was given this at Christmas with the expectation that I was going to eat it, I might not pretend to just throw it away.
Yeah, this is a relatively inoffensive 4 out of 10, whereas the other one was 2 and headed south quickly.
Yeah, I think that I would second that. I think I might put this one closer to a 3, maybe a 2.5, but it's not horrid. So that's a start.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting tomato notes out of this in some capacity,
So
intentional or otherwise.
So what are you thinking for this one?
And ketchup was the one Shane said that he'd murder you if you brought it into this house.
Indeed.
So it's not ketchup. I'm definitely getting the licorice notes here. I'm trying to think if there's another tomato-based condiment that this would fall under. And I may just be barking up the wrong tree entirely. Yeah, I'm going to stick with my tomato guess, knowing that it could be some licorice family member, too. I'm comfortable with either of these being my guess.
All right, leading toward either licorice or some variant of tomato. Well,
What is this travesty?
what we have here is brisket. Horrifying.
The fuck are they using to season their brisket?
I'm gonna be honest, I got no fucking idea.
This is... I do feel like I was right on line with the tomato. Like, I feel like they were going for a barbecue sauce feel, if that
I
was
would
what they
agree.
were intention.
I think that's what they were going for, but the sugar just throws it off entirely.
Yeah, this one was also really sugary. If the
Mm.
sugar wasn't here, I would have had a better chance of getting the barbecue sauce notes out of it, because apparently sugar plus tomatoes equals licorice when it comes to candy canes.
I suppose.
I don't know.
Well, onward to round 3.
I'm gonna palate cleanse that, but yeah, that's...
For round 3, we have this beautiful twisted green and white.
Ah, crap. I'm pretty sure I know what that one is. Because I was told one of them.
Indeed.
And it will be distinctive when it shows up.
I'm actually not sure. There's several that have this pattern.
That's deeply upsetting.
It probably should be.
Yeah, probably. Okay. Well, it doesn't have any particularly pungent odor.
Indeed.
Alright, let's do it. What the fuck is this? I don't.
That went bitter real fast.
Mm-hmm.
And is still somehow sweet at the same time. What the fuck? Oh god, cracking doesn't make it better.
Mm-mm-mm.
No,
It just
that makes it...
intensifies it.
Yeah.
This is not a good.
No, it's not.
This is as bad as the first one.
Honestly, I'd say a little bit
It
worse.
might be a little worse.
Like, if the first one is a 2, I'd put this at like a 1.6, 1.7.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
That is awful. I know what my guess is. I'm pretty sure this is the sour cream and chive one. It's very herby. But it's real bad.
Yeah. That's not good.
Yeah. I'm gonna tag in the trash can.
Yeah, I'm gonna need that when you're done.
Yeah. Yeah, we're not. Mm-mm.
Oh god, it's stuck to my teeth.
Mm-hmm.
Ah.
Yep. Not doing it.
Stop laughing at our suffering. That's for later.
I can't help it. You guys look so pitiful.
It's
Oh,
awful.
God.
Thank you, Fred Trashcan, for saving us from ourselves.
We need you.
Truly the MVP of this team.
So, sour cream and onion, gonna lock your guess in with
Or
that?
sour cream and chive, or whatever the one we knew was, whether it was on your that I'm picking that one because it's definitely got oniony, herby notes to it, and the sour cream portion does not make it better.
Well, enjoy being fucking wrong, because this one is... pickle.
You know, I could see that too, and that's not better.
You know, I didn't think about it until the moment that I realized what this was, but yeah, that actually makes sense. It's horrible.
Yeah.
It's horrifying. It's not pickle, but I can understand why...
I
if you
get
got
why it's
shot in the
there.
head, you might think it's pickle.
Yeah. Like, the pickle doesn't really show up until the aftertaste.
Yeah.
It's very pickly on the aftertaste now that I know what it is.
Yeah, you gotta kind of know what you're looking for, but it's definitely there.
Oh yeah, it's... Oh, that's heinous.
Yeah.
That's the worst of the three we've tried, not close.
I'm very concerned. I thought pickle might actually be good. Artificial pickle flavor? Not super difficult to get, at least reasonably okay.
This feels like they mixed brine
Mhm.
into the actual sugar mix of the candy cane and dressed it up to look like a lovely wintergreen treat.
Yeah, I can't deny that.
In the biggest lie since the never-ending story.
Well, on to the next.
Oh god.
For
that
round
doesn't look
4,
better.
we have yet another lovely green, but this time with pus yellow included. Isn't that delightful?
No, it's not.
It's not, but let's pretend that it is. It might dull the pain for just a moment.
I'm gonna palate cleanse again first.
That seems like a good idea.
Oh, that's... Oh, no.
I wasn't kidding when I said pus yellow.
This one has a scent.
Oh, this... Yeah, the others are, like, vaguely pungent sometimes. This
one's-
one's putting it out.
This one almost smells like Lemon Pledge.
You're not wrong, and that concerns
I
me.
don't like that I'm putting this in my
I
face.
remember what this one is. The fact that it smells like that is incredibly concerning for our health.
Oh, that's not a good thing to know.
Well, fuck it.
Yeah.
Initially hit by the significant sweetness.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Oh,
God.
yep, there's the taste.
What the fuck?
Oh, God. Why? Oh, no, I was wrong about which one that is. That both makes sense and is worse.
That's upsetting.
I thought this one might actually be good. So I bought the first 4, and they were, well, one that was suggested, and 3 others that I thought were maybe good. I was wrong.
Yeah, this is... I think this is on par, maybe just under the brisket.
Yeah.
Like, this is maybe a 3.6 if the brisket was a 4.
Yeah, I could eat the brisket regularly. Like, I wouldn't enjoy it, but I could eat it. This was right on the edge of I'd just toss it back.
Mm-hmm.
Knowing what this is beforehand, I can see where they're coming from. I get why they say that it is that thing, and it is much more that thing than any of these have been. Frankly, any of the things that they're supposed to be, but...
I'm gonna say, crunching it, I'm picking up those licorice vibes again.
I think the licorice vibes might just be more integrated with stronger tastes with these. None of them are licorice. That would be rational to flavor a candy cane as.
Mm-hmm. Like, this one tastes much more black licorice-y even than the brisket did. Especially after you crunch on it. When you're sucking on it, you've got that citrusy, lemony, orangey.
Yep, I can tell you, lemony is generally on the right track if you're aware of what this is. It makes sense. It will make sense in hindsight.
I believe you. I'm assuming the lemon is some sort of... I'm assuming this is some sort of fish. Because the only thing I can think of that you would use lemons for, except in lemonade, would be as a garnish for something, and typically that'd be done with a fish.
It is indeed being used as a garnish in this case, and perhaps a bit too much in this particular concoction.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I can't pick up what's under it, which is the problem. Like, it's definitely a garnish.
It's one of those things where there's definitely a lot there, and it kind of all comes together into the two most overpowering bits, which are licorice and lemon.
If you don't suck on it and you just crunch it, it is better than the brisket, in my opinion. And this is from someone who doesn't really care for licorice. This is actually better than the brisket because it's less confusing.
I'm still putting it a little bit lower, but that might just be because I'm less confused by it.
Yeah, you have the benefit of knowing what it is. I
Indeed.
don't, and I'm probably about to be very upset.
So, what do you want to guess?
Trying to think of what else you would use lemon to garnish other than fish. Yeah, I'm gonna stick with my guess of fish because there's something under it I can't quite pick out. But fish is probably wrong because fish is typically pretty strong.
All right. Well, this one is in fact pho.
Huh.
Yeah,
I didn't know you used lemon to garnish pho.
you do. It's a very complex taste, and I think this brings out the complexity, but none of the actual taste.
Yeah,
if that
like this
makes
doesn't
sense.
taste like pho.
It doesn't. Like it has.
It's
It is strange. It's a lot of things in one, which pho kind of is. That's what makes it pho. That it's a whole bunch of different tastes all come
Right.
together.
but pho is still at the base course soup, and it's a meat soup.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I don't see that one. Like, this was lemon licorice tolerance. By far the best one, I think. But if you suck on it, it's definitely worse than the brisket.
Yeah, still sticking with where I'm standing, but I can understand where you're coming from.
That's fair. Like, I'm not gonna put it much above the brisket. This is a 4-4. I'm gonna move it 0.4 the other direction from 4.
Indeed.
Because this is not something I would voluntarily eat on purpose.
Indeed.
But I could be polite if I had to.
Well, moving on.
That
we
looks
have
way happier, which is probably going to be bad for
a
us.
wonderful yellow and white.
That looks so nice and sunny,
It does.
which tells me it's going to be so terrible and
It-
awful.
I am pretty close to 100% sure that I have eaten candy canes before that looked quite a lot like this,
Mhm.
and they were usually some sort of lemon or citrus flavor.
Yeah, it's usually pretty nice.
This one is not.
I understand.
Oh, that's
What?
That's got a smell to it.
What?
It's not a good smell.
That's not a good smell.
Oh.
That smells awful.
I'm concerned about what they put in this to make it smell like that.
That's not good.
If you had to describe the smell, what would you say?
It's very buttery and not in a good way.
Yeah, I'd say that's accurate. Like, it's like
this isn't buttered popcorn where it smells nice and makes your house smell wonderful.
it's like if you stuck your head in the trash can at the movie theater after it's been sitting for a day.
Yeah, bugs included.
Indeed.
Ugh.
Well, ready to suffer?
No.
Too bad.
God, that's buttery. It takes a moment, but when you get it, you get it. Yeah, this is just butter.
Honestly, not horrible.
Yeah, this is the least offensive one, I think.
Yeah, I'd say that, not on a scale of candy canes, but on a scale of these, I'd honestly put this at a 5, maybe even a 6.
Mm-hmm. I'm willing to split the difference at 5-5 because they smell heinous.
You know what? That seems fair.
But taste-wise, these are almost good.
Well, it's getting a little bit worse as it goes on, but overall, actually tolerable.
Yeah, crunching it brings a lot of the sweetness in, but I'm beginning to pick up on the fact that if you want to figure out what they are, you shouldn't crunch them, because that introduces all the fucking sugar. But, yeah, I'm going to guess this is just butter.
Right.
It's not popcorn. It's not anything else. It's just butter.
Well, prepare to be disappointed. This one is mac and cheese. They did have butter, by the way. I just didn't buy that one. So if those of you out there would like to try butter, feel free.
I am not seeing the mac and cheese bit. Like, do they not make their mac and cheese with cheese?
I've got like a very, very vague, like, kind of craft vibe. But like, craft where you put way too much butter in to the point where it overpowers the cheese.
I can see that kind of in the aftertaste, but...
Yeah, the upfront is all butter all the time.
It's all butter. Yeah, the aftertaste is where you actually get the mac and cheese bit.
Well, we've had a good one, so let us go ahead and maximize suffering.
Oh, yes. Quite.
Here we have a rather dull gray and white.
Uh-oh.
How drab.
I'm concerned about this, too.
You should be. I'm actually concerned about this one.
That doesn't make me feel better, Nathan.
It shouldn't. You should prepare yourself.
Oh,
I think I know what this is.
Oh, that's a very strange smell.
I'm sorry, what?
The smell for me isn't actually bad, just...
Unexpected.
Yeah, that's a pretty good way to say it.
Like, it's not bad. It smells almost pleasant. But it's
Yeah.
not what you expect from a candy cane. Like, it smells almost like a baked good.
It's distinctly strange.
Like, it smells like a cookie.
A little bit. Like, almost like one of those sugar cookies that they sell.
Yeah! At the grocery store. Yeah. I'm sure that's not what this is.
No.
I'm sure I'm about to be very unhappy, but
Yeah, right.
I'm going to hold on to this last bit of happiness before I suffer.
Well, happiness dies. Oh, that hit a lot.
That took a turn.
God. Oh, God.
The fuck?
It's so bad. It's not even bad in the way that that's supposed to be bad. It gets worse. Oh, yep, Crow's gonna make the hit. I need the fucking can. I fucking gagged. Oh.
Yeah, I haven't crunched mine yet.
Fuck out of my teeth.
Do it. Do it.
Oh, we'll get there. I'm confused because this acts like it wants to be cornbread.
It really does. It pretends like it wants to be a baked good.
Mm-hmm.
It's fucking lying.
Oh god, yeah, it is.
Yeah, it's real bad. That hits horribly. Oh god. I think we may have found our one. I know I have.
I'm still trying to decide whether I hate this one as much as the one I thought was a rye chip and its horror has been blanked from my memory.
Shiitake mushroom.
That one. I think I hate this one for different reasons.
Mm-hmm. Oh god. That's an experience.
Mm-hmm.
So do you have a guess
Nah.
about what the fuck abomination just shat in our mouths?
I'm trying to see if the aftertaste will clue me in, because that's been where I've had the most hints.
Fair.
Because you get 3 experiences with these things.
Yeah.
Or 4, technically. You get the smell, you get to suck on them, you get what happens after you crunch them, and then you have the aftertaste. These come in 4 distinct phases. Phase 1 was cornbread, but like it had been stale and like someone added too much of an ingredient.
Yeah.
And it smelled like cornbread. It tasted like off cornbread.
Yeah,
But it smelled like a sugar cookie. It tasted like off cornbread.
Yeah, it tastes like cornbread that where you eat it and you stop eating it because you're pretty sure there's something green on it
Mm-hmm.
that you just haven't found yet.
And if you crunch it, God help you.
Yeah.
Because it just ramps up all the worst parts of it to 15.
Just
Doesn't even stop at 11. It just keeps on trucking.
Yeah.
And when I crunched it, it didn't stick to my teeth. It shattered, so it was powder in my mouth, and it was awful.
I had it do both. There was no good experience with that whatsoever, except for maybe the smell, which is just confusing.
Alright, well, since this was bad cornbread,
No.
I'm gonna take it to the next logical step down and say that this is grits.
Alright, grits. Well, that is 6 incorrect, because that is sardine.
Ugh. It went so many more steps down. Again, they tricked me because it doesn't taste fishy. It just tastes wrong.
I got like a very vague hint of fish the moment that I cracked it and that powder hit, but that kind of faded fairly quickly into just background horror.
I'm pretty sure I just got sledgehammered by my horror and just couldn't understand what I was tasting other than, this is bad. This is so
honestly,
bad.
Best possible experience with that one.
It could have been way worse. I'm not willing to call it R1, but boy, it's low on the scale because it lies to you.
Yeah, I'm only willing to put it there because I know what the fuck else is coming.
Alright, well, that's fair. It is technically worse than the shiitake mushroom.
Fair enough. We might have found our floor. But there are other options.
I'm willing to put it at 1.5 on the grounds that I'm sure there are worse. But we may just not have them.
Last 3. Next up, we have a nice pink.
Oh, goody.
Very pleasant salmon color.
Why did it have to be fish?
It's always fish.
The good news is that these aren't true to their taste a lot of the time.
Yeah.
The bad news is it makes it really hard to guess what they are, and it just confuses your brain.
This is accurate.
Oh, no.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
Does that remind you of a gym? Because it reminds me of a gym.
I'm getting Shrimp Shack vibes.
You know what? That's reasonable.
That's
not a good Shrimp Shack.
Yeah, no, not the nice one. The one where it's on just the border of the sketchy end of town, so you know it's not the sketchy Shrimp Shack, but there's some real sketch in there that they're painting a veneer over.
This is the one where all the cooks are sketch and the wait staff are fine.
Yeah, that's accurate. This is concerning. I hate every part of what this smells like.
Well, onward to suffering.
Indeed.
Oh.
That's not better.
It tastes just like it smells.
Mm-hmm. I hate it. I hate it so much. This is my floor.
Oh, God. I thought this might have a chance of being okay.
This is the one. This is the floor.
So wrong.
This is so not good. I don't want to crunch it.
I don't want to either. Fuck it. Oh. That was a mistake.
Friend Trash Can will take care of you.
I love you, friend Trash Can. I just don't love that half of it gets stuck to my fucking teeth.
Yeah, this one is stickier than some of the other ones. I'm afraid to crunch down on mine.
Do it. Suffer with me.
That's awful.
No! Do you need a friend trash can as well?
Thank you. That's awful.
Yeah.
That's the first one to almost trigger my gag reflex.
Yeah, I thought Sardine was bad. No, that's worse.
It's so
I'm
much
100% on board with you there.
This is a 1, sardine is a 1.5, the shiitake mushroom is our 2.
Seconded. God.
And then the others fall in that nice range of 3.6 to 4.4, depending on how you feel on any given day.
Yeah. So, any guesses?
Got it. I'm still gonna go with shrimp.
I mean,
It's
honestly,
so meaty compared to the others.
honestly, that's a fair guess. Yeah, that's meatier than the fucking brisket by a
By a
mile.
mile. 1000%.
So,
This is terrible.
the source of our suffering today has been hot dog flavor.
Oh God.
Yeah, I thought that, hot dogs are produced with just like random crap. Maybe this could actually be good. No, it tastes like everything that goes into making a hot dog without all of the good parts.
And then they soaked it in hot dog water on top of that. Like,
It
you
does
really
kind
get
of
that
taste
experience.
like what I imagine hot dog water tastes like if you just like condensed it
Oh,
down.
this is so bad.
It is.
Why?
I don't know. Good lord.
You gave them your dollars for this.
I did. And you know what? Thank fuck for YouTube.com.
Mhm.
Because I would have done this anyway, and we would have suffered in unknown silence.
There's no way we would have let that happen.
Oh, this is by far the worst one.
Yeah,
It won't go away. It needs to stop.
it does. So to make it go away, let's move on to our second to last. Green on green on green.
Well, we know the sour cream and onion is still in play.
Indeed.
Shockingly, that hasn't shown up yet. Nor have we really had anything that was even really close to it until... It was our third or fourth one. Things these claim to be confuse me.
Yeah, they're very much tangential.
Like, pho was fine. The mac and cheese was fine. The brisket was fine.
Yeah, they're like half just okay, 1% actually half decent, and the rest just garbage.
Yeah, pickle was the one I was trying to think of. That was terrible.
Yeah, that was pretty bad.
That was
Personally,
not
I'm just
good.
disappointed that I picked the worst two back to back.
Yeah, that... Sardine followed by hot dog. Can't recommend it.
Yeah, no, can't recommend either of those individually, together, or in any other order. So getting any scent off of this one?
Like a little bit. Like I'm getting kind of a tang off it, but
Yeah.
I'm also kind of looking for the onion.
Yeah, I feel like I'm getting just enough to know there's something, but I
Mhm.
can't tell what.
Well, let's find out.
Indeed.
Yeah, this is the sour cream and onion one. I am confident saying that. It's not good,
It's not.
but compared to the last two, this is paradise.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely not good, but...
This is a solid 3.
I would concur with that. It's a nice palate cleanser after
It kind of
after that
is.
atrocity.
Like, I owe it a debt of gratitude, which I'm not happy about,
It does
for making the
deserve
hot dog water go away.
it. Still not good on crunching, but it's just more regular bad instead of a new level.
Mhm.
horrid.
There's definite onion notes here. The sour cream is nowhere to be seen.
Indeed.
And it's still being fucked around with by the fact that this is still sugary.
Yeah.
Like, the hot dog one had the decency to not be sugary on top of being terrible, which is part of what made it worse, is the sugar blunts a lot of the worst elements of these.
Yeah, kind of covers it up, lets you discover it in the aftertaste.
The sugar bailed us out of the sardine one.
Oh, yeah.
It was nowhere to be seen for the hot dog.
Mm-hmm.
This is awful. But it's not...
This is awful. This doesn't make me wish
It's not
I
inedible.
hadn't done this.
It's awful, but not inedible.
Yes.
If you were starving in the middle of nowhere and these were your only option, you would choose not to starve.
If I was like a 7-year-old child, I might get halfway through this before realizing that it's really, really bad.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. It crunches pretty alright, too. Like,
Yep.
This is pretty much more of the same.
Not
There's
good.
no super turbo surprise. It's just more onion flavor.
Yeah.
Coated in sugar because America.
Not good, just not the worst by comparison.
Yeah, we threw pickle at, 2.5?
I believe so, yes.
I feel pretty comfortable putting this at 3.
Yeah, I'd say 3 is fair. So, what's your guess on what it is? You sticking with sour cream and onion?
Yeah, this tastes really oniony.
Alright, well, get fucked, because this is Caesar salad.
Who the fuck puts onions in a Caesar salad? What kind of monster?
You know what's not pictured on the back? Fucking onions.
I know!
They got lemon, they got croutons, they got tons of leaves, but not a single onion.
Like, I'm not crazy. It tastes like onions.
It does. It genuinely does.
So, well, by process of elimination, the last one has to be sour cream and onion.
You are correct.
It's marvelous that wound up being the last out of the random picks, because it has successfully bamboozled me twice.
I know, right? So for the sour cream and onion, we have this wonderful double-striped green with a little bit more pus. It's always a good time.
Yeah, because that's just what I wanted with my sour cream and onion, was an extra helping of pus.
Indeed.
I really wanted it to ooze. I'm gonna palate cleanse a little more, because that Caesar salad one just won't let go.
Yeah, that one's got some staying power. Doesn't, like the others, the worst ones don't stay around for quite as long, but that one, it's not as bad, but it sticks in your face.
Oh, mother of God!
Yeah, it's pungent. It is.
Alright, by comparison, this one makes way more sense. Because this smells like a bag of chips.
Yeah, not like incredibly strongly, like you just opened it, but maybe like a bag of chips that's been open for, I don't know, a day or two and has had some time to air out.
Nah, mine is you stuck your face in the bag and it's chips.
I might just be desensitized at this point.
Yeah, this is pungent.
Well, shall we?
Yeah, let's do the thing.
Oh, that one hits right away.
There is no mistaking what this is.
Yeah.
None.
Yeah, if at any point I had put this forward, this would be the one that you got. 100% hands down.
If I hadn't known that this was there, I would have still gotten this one.
Oh.
Makes me a little disappointed in the Caesar salad, because it could have been a lesser candidate for this one. This one, it feels like they just ramped the onion salt up and up and up and up and up, and it's basically all you taste.
Yeah. I've got just enough sour cream.
There's a little sour cream.
Just enough to make it unpleasant.
Mm-hmm. But I like it better than the Caesar salad, weirdly enough. Maybe it's because I've got Stockholm Syndrome at this point.
That seems entirely possible.
Yeah, but this is... the more I suck on it, the more I realize this isn't what I want in a candy cane.
Yeah, I crunched it and it just got so much worse.
I haven't gotten there yet.
Like, when it's light, it's actually kind of okay.
Mm-hmm.
When you crunch it, it puts out that burst of flavor, and you don't need that much flavor with these. That's too much flavor with these.
I'm pretty sure Guy Fieri would kick this candy cane out of Flavor Town.
Yeah, he would. I think he might have words. They would not be good words. They would not be kind words. They would not be available on network television.
Tar, feathers, and a rail would be involved.
That seems entirely reasonable.
I threw the Caesar salad at, I think, 3?
I believe 3.
This is a solid 2.5, I think, again.
I think I'd put it a little bit closer, maybe like...
2.75, maybe.
Yeah, 2.75, 2.8, somewhere around there, but I can definitely see where you're coming from.
Mm-hmm. This is worse than the Caesar salad the more you work on it.
Yeah. Better than a sardine and fucking hot dog. But not
better than the mushroom, too.
I would agree.
But not good. Not good by any stretch.
No. No, this is solidly sub 5.
Ugh. This is...
And, indeed, as stated, sour cream and onion.
What website did you get these travesties from again?
Archie McPhee.
.com, I assume?
I believe so.
Cool. Just in case you want to torment your friends and relatives this holiday season, you might have time to grab these before New Year's. Or just get them after and save them.
It is McPhee.com. In addition to candy canes, which I bought because they are seasonally appropriate, they also happen to have these little, more tablet-y ones for if you want to do something like this with, say, your entire extended family. Inflict yourself upon them for the season. I mean, your mother-in-law's not going to come by after you feed her the hot dog ones, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, you're not wrong. If there's a family member you don't want to see next Christmas, make sure you get them a box of candy canes, take them out of the box, present them as part of the stocking stuffers, and then disavow any knowledge of where they came from. Because if they get traced back to you, good luck.
Indeed.
Well, thank you all for staying to the end of the video and watching us suffer through these 9 travesties. This was sure an experience.
I can feel my soul melting, and I'm going to hang these on my family's Christmas tree to make sure everyone else suffers too.
I feel like this is only appropriate. So, until next time, thank you for watching, happy holidays, and we'll see you in the new year.
If you like what you just saw, please support us by hitting that like button and subscribing to our channel for more great gaming content.
Who wants some hot dogs?
No. Not that. Never that.